Good morning, folks, and welcome back. Got a treat for you today, and as you can see, the scenery is a little bit different. We are in Cumbria, so I'm riding solo today, but I'm back with my wingman Shep, who's behind me on the Red Devil 48. Another fantastic day. We're promised around 26-27 degrees, so gonna be nice and hot later. It's about 8:30 AM in the morning on Sunday, and we're heading to first stop, which is only about 4 miles now, to Windermere, Lake Windermere. So we're going to grab something to eat at Windermere and show you around there, and head over to one of the scenic circular routes, and over the mountain, and taking a few lakes with us and see what stunning scenery we can find. So should be a fantastic day. So stay with us, sit back and enjoy the show. She is, Lake Windermere down there. Fantastic view of the fells and the mountains in the backdrop. Now we need to carry on and head to a little place called Bowness, which is the head of the lake. And of course, in the UK now, until tomorrow, you're still officially only allowed to meet up with one non-member of the household. And of course, obviously today, Shep's with me, and well, from tomorrow I think they're allowing you to meet up to 6 different members of different households, a group of 6 people, so they're allowing you to have your barbecues at last. And officially this is the first time I've actually took the bike to the Lake District. Usually we're in the Range Rover touring around. So we do a left here. This is Bowness and the Bay, and that's the Kirkstone Pass behind. Fantastic place to come, do a bit of shopping, plenty of places to eat around here, and look at that vista now as you come around the corner. It's nice to see that it's so empty. Usually this is absolutely heaving to a T. see if I can sneak down by this little jetty. Wait a minute. So folks, as you can see, we've landed in Bo'ness for today's ride. Absolutely fantastic day, and look at that behind. Look at that, my head's blocking the view. So a couple of GS riders that I've just pulled in now, we've just been chatting to. Always handy to speak to people on adventure bikes. They seem to know the best places to ride around these parts, so hopefully they give us some good information. Couldn't ask for a better day. So we're just sort of perusing now whether to go over Kirkstone Pass into Ullswater and over the other mountain pass, or do the other route on the map. So we're going to weigh up now what that miles is, and then hit the road. So stay with us, it's going to be a fantastic day. There you go, here's some proper lads now there showing us how it's done, the adventure riders. Hey. Have a good ride, lads, yeah? Okay, so this is the Kirkstone Pass to Ullswater. One of Cumbria's finest roads for us to travel on, one of the UK's finest days as well, I must add. I think we dropped lucky that it's surprisingly quiet today as well, because otherwise these roads would be packed out with, you know, camper vans and the like. Fabulous view with the mountains now behind, and again, as usual, see what happens now between the Peak District and even though you've got all the lovely, you know, the walling and everything, which is you find everywhere in the UK, and even now to the left of me, the scenery dramatically changes in different places of the UK, and so does the housing. So the typical idyllic Derbyshire village cottages and what have you, in the Lake District, they have their own sort of look to them. So if it's like if you were blindfolded and you dropped me off in Derbyshire, I'd know instantly where it was. And the same with the lakes, and the same with Scotland. Everywhere's got their own unique look about. I mean, that's the same everywhere, don't be wrong, but in the UK, certainly distinctive. So the Kirkstone Pass, I think it's around about an 18-mile jaunt, so it's not that bad at all, but plenty of twists and turns, and some dramatic scenery. Just close that lid a little bit. I don't know what the sound's going to be like for you guys out there if I just let the wind in, but see. Always where you can have a pee. I had a pee where that cyclist was. There's always someone stopped where you need to have a pee. Historic townhouse. Look at that beautiful old quaint church. Jesus Church in Troutbeck. Sunday worship. Hey, we could go and have a worship. Another nice old building. And now we see how the scenery dramatically changes now as we come out into the open road. Some nice little holiday lodges down there, keep that one in mind. Lime Fits Holiday Park. I shall expect 10% discount now after giving you a mention. Head entrance ahead. Little pub. So nice if that was open now, just to stop and have a swift one. So I'm sure you all know, but as with most of the peak areas in the UK and in the world for that matter, it was formed millions of years ago by glacial movements, which created the valleys that you can see down below. And carving through created the stunning landscape for which is here today for all to enjoy. But there's so much more of this to explore, and I'll tell you what folks, we will give you some of this over the coming season if time allows. There's Windermere down there just as we're climbing up now. And there's the other group of HD riders. If I'm honest, I've only ever ridden this road. Well, I've been in the Rangy, so it's the first for me on a bike, and how different does it feel? Another shot of Windermere below. The way some of these rocks as well have just come down from the top of the cliff. So this left turn, Ambleside via the Struggle. Yeah, I don't think you'd have seen that, but the road is actually called the Struggle. And there's the Kirkstone Pass in. 50% of accidents involve motorcycles on this road throughout the year. Tells you something, doesn't it? Be careful, lads. We've got quite a steep drop now. I'd rather be on the bike than on that bike. That's the car park there. If you want to stop, get your Next one along, yeah? Bit too busy that. There's a few more on the right hand side. We'll try and get ourselves down to the water with the cameras and give you a bird's eye view. Well folks, look at that. The best day ever, the clearest waters, and good old ship. So the bikes are looking still looking pretty clean. I suppose that's the bonus of having a good dry ride. So there you go folks, told you would bring you down to the water. Absolutely fantastic. That little canoe in the background, brilliant. I should be doing that. It's that warm now, I feel like throwing the jacket off and going for a swim.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here.
So just where that peak is, you can see where the road heads opposite, and the tree line comes down.
It's clear to see
Here, and the road where we've just come down from there, and round to where we are now.
the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me.
Okay, so we're going to head on and find some food now, hopefully in Pooley Bridge and find somewhere that's open, and then head off on the circular route, so stay with us folks. Stunning place to live. And Adam, I think you're right, I think I do need an adventure bike. Still too many nice roads to explore here in the UK. Now, how about living there? Bramcrag with your own cows. Well, it certainly is the green. Maybe that's why the village gets its name. And a left which will swing us now back towards Ambleside. There's a viewpoint for the lake. Wow. To mark them down to stop in future trips, because you fly past them and think, oh, it would have been a nice place to stop. And from previous memory, I don't think there's a lot of places to stop. It's only a small lake. Well, in comparison, it's only a small lake. Wow. Now, if my memory serves rightly, there should be a little road, an access road. So Scouts, if you're watching this is like mini Canada for us. Well, you've probably been here yourself anyway, but nice, wide and sweepy. I think I have to drop on this one. Way! that road. There it is, unsuitable for whatever. I think, yeah, you don't see the water in it, but that looks like it buggers off into the mountain somewhere. Okay folks, so this is Ambleside. We're just gonna look for a fuel stop now. It's your typical lakeside town. Pretty sure along here there has to be a fuel stop. We wanted us actually to go up that road then, but there we go. One dickhead. Always one dickhead. So folks, we're heading out of South Lakes now. Running out of time for the day to detour back towards the other route we was talking about earlier. So we've decided really to save that for another time. There's two dedicated routes that we're going to do. We detoured obviously from the first one this morning and hopefully give you a fantastic vlog today. But in the light of things we will be back. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed watching our little tour around Cumbria, and please leave a like if you like the video, and comment if you wish, and we'll see you soon. So thanks for watching. ALCHEMOTO, he's out.